visit Fylde coast. It's absolutely blowing a gale. I've resorted to putting the hood up above the hat, and I'm holding onto the railing so that I don't fall over, so that I don't blow over. So today's video is a question of speculation. It's a question of speculation about what's going to be occupying one of the new attractions on Blackpool seafront. Now, you probably guessed by my location, I'm quite near to Central Pier, and if I just turn around slightly, you'll be able to see exactly where I am. I'm quite near to Funland, I'm Madame Tussauds, and I'm quite near to the Sea Life. So we're going to go and take a look, and we're going to go and see what could possibly be coming soon to Blackpool Promenade. They might get blown in on the wind at this rate. If I turn round, you can hear just how loud and noisy it is. And I just sincerely hope that that black cloud is not coming my way, because if it does, I'm going to get drowned. Look at that for a black one. I'm holding on to my composure. I'm holding on to myself. The sea pods are going over at quite an angle. Probably about as much as they bend, but enough of the weather. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to go and have a look at these blue boards, and they're new as well, round Star Trek. So I wonder what they're doing at the back of there. I think we'll cross the road and we'll go and have a look a little bit closer, because it might not be quite as windy over there. So the Golden Mile Centre dates back to the 1960s, so all this building on here, to my knowledge, is all known as the Golden Mile Centre. If you know any different, if you know which bits might have a different name, is it Funland to the corner there? If you know exactly which bit is the Golden Mile Centre, can you pop a comment in the comments underneath? Because I must say I'm a bit intrigued to know exactly what's what. But it dates back to the 1960s, and you might remember that Peter Rabbit, who lives just there, Peter Rabbit's burrow is just there, and that opened on the 12th of February in 2022, which of course was last year. And we all got a little bit discombobulated at the time, because they put out a press release saying that Merlin were opening a new attraction, but we got two sites that were empty. So there was that one and there was this one, so we all got a little bit confused, and that all became clear and all unravelled itself when Peter Rabbit opened. And then on the 6th of January this year, 2023, the news broke about what's happening here, and another planning application has been put in to Blackpool Council for another new attraction on the seafront. So we're all intrigued. We're all a bit curious. Blackpool Council last year, when we were confused, had agreed to invest £2.3 million, and we know now that it's going to be operated by Merlin, and it's what they call an intellectual property led attraction. So in other words, it's a brand name. It's going to be some kind of character used on license from its originator, like Sea Life and Lego and things like that. There's nothing being said yet about what it's going to be. All we know is that it's going to have a new glass storefront and a retail area, and it's going to open in the first half of 2023. Now, I don't know what you think, people, but I think if we're on the 12th of January today, as I'm filming this, and they're intending opening in the first half of 2023, I think that suggests that there might be some work going on at the back of these boards. Call me curious. Anyway, I've been looking on Facebook. I think that cloud's on its way. I can just feel some water pitter-pattering on the top of my hood. There have been some speculation and rumours flying around. In fact, I'll tell you what, we'll just go and dodge into this corner here and hide out of the weather. speculation and rumours flying around about what it might be. So I've been stalking social media, as you do when you take your responsibilities seriously. And I've discovered some interesting bits of information. Changed my mind for a new one. I'm going to get wet. Speculation on the streets is that it might be Gruffalo. I've got absolutely no evidence of that. I've not heard anything. I've not spoken to anybody. I've not been told anything. This is just what I've picked up from social media. So we'll dash round the back and we'll go and have a look at the back of Bonny Street and see what's happening round the back of there. So you see, my cynicism wasn't far misplaced. There's a line of white transit vans from this construction business parked at the back entrance to the Sea Life. This is Bonny Street Market, and that's another story for another video. So apparently the staff have been rumoured talking about it might be Gruffalo. Apparently Merlin have quoted that it's a new brand name. It's being referred to as Project Tusk, and in a press release they've said that it's a famous children's character. And when Peter Rabbit opened, the Gruffalo was apparently mentioned in discussion when everybody was wondering who Peter Rabbit was going to be. So that's today's theory. That's today's guess. And as I said, it's no more than a guess. It's based on what I've seen online. It's based on what other people have said. I've not been told anything. I've not heard anything. But if it is, that would be quite marvellous. So what would you prefer? What would you like to see on this site? What would be your choice? My choice would be Lego every time. I keep crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. Put your choice, put your speculation, put anything you might know in the video underneath, and I will see you in the next film. Bye for now.